I all ready for what I worked like 5+ hours on. Art thou ready to rumble and tumble and adventure into the ether and the beyond? I say that in my tummy rumbles. Yes, it is an early stream. Reveal to us the fruits of your labor. Well then, I shall. Gaze upon me, brethren. I am the man, the myth, the werewolf, the Miguel. Do you guys like my new overlay? I made it myself. And I can do something really cool. Let me see if I can do it on both sides. Alright, copy responder link, shorten URL, copy. Let me see if I can pin this one. Pin that. And then on the YouTube side, I also pinned that. I'm just a cute little guy with a new overlay. A kaboom! Small man, tiny. I know the chat isn't quite as exciting, like this little chat box here isn't quite as exciting as the usual one, but this is the restream one, so as announced in the thing upon the Discord server, I'm trying out restreaming because the best way I can describe it, Moose is basically like my business partner, so we were trying to kind of like figure out ways to help grow the YouTube channel. And something that I realized I hadn't tried yet was multi-streaming. So I figure like the main thing is that I think yeah, like as you can see, at least it'll show up on stream over here. Like if you tap on the YouTube side of things, then it'll show up on this one too. And I can see whoever is messaging on either side, so I think it's neat. But yeah, this is a new thing. It's an experiment. I'm going to be trying different things with it. I think someone's playing a card.
Yeah.
This is big brain time. So, obviously I will mention this. There are more perks to following and watching on the Twitch side of things. So, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stay on Twitch. Twitch is your home. You can go on YouTube if you want. It's just YouTube doesn't have the emotes or everything like that, because I am not that far along on the YouTube subscriber side, so... But a big goal with this is that if we can get the YouTube channel growing, then we can monetize over there, and that'll help support Moose and I. Finally doing dual streaming. See, I've had it on my mind for a little while. I was just hesitant to do it because I wasn't sure how well I'd be able to handle it hardware-wise. And some people ended up catching me. I did a test stream at 3 a.m. this morning, to see how my hardware would handle it. And it handled it just fine, because it's browser side. But, Dem Genus, welcome to the stream. So, with Restream, I'm currently limited to, YouTube and Twitch. I don't think I want to go over that, just because... Like, I know some people stream on TikTok, but that would involve doing, like, a whole new overlay and everything like that, and I do not have the time or spoons for that. I say that as I've completely redone my overlay for, like, regular 16:9 stuff, but you know what I mean. Twitch and YouTube will be getting the main love from here on out. I'd like it if my chair could straight, please. I know I can't do anything straight, but meh. But without further ado, I call forth the Moosin from the ether.
I arise from the ether to join the chorus.
Yes. Oh, I just remembered something. I need to... I'm trying to remember how I change my, I need to remember how to change my category for Twitch on the Twitch side of things. How to change category on Twitch as mod.
From like the just chatting to like art?
Yeah.
It's under stream info, isn't it?
See, the thing is that on OBS sides of things, I don't have access to that, because Restream is its own thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let me go... Moose, are you able to do it from where you're at? I'm trying to think, like, streaming tools.
Yeah, I can change it.
Okay, do you mind changing it to art and then,
Already done.
Also, I just saw that fire resub. Where? Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, this reminds me. Before I forget, we have new, raid and follow and everything like that, so if anyone ends up sending tips or subs during the stream... Blah, blah, blah. Shadowed Storyteller, welcome in. I suspect that is a person that we know, but my brain is smooth.
That is fire.
It's the wife!
Yeah, her.
Yeah, her.
He was asking who Shadowed Storyteller was.
Oh, we gotta stretch and wiggle! Stretch! Wiggle! Stretch and wiggle, stretch and wiggle, stretch and wiggle. I've got... I'm very smooth brain today, if you cannot tell. I've been hard at work.
I was going to say, yeah, you've been working on this for like the last 5 hours.
I've been working on it very hard, and this is the fun part. It's this! It's like MS Paint. I am squishy brained, yes. Very squicky.
Yes.
Go back over here just because I like the chair. The crazy thing is that, like, gaming chairs are the least comfortable thing ever.
Thank you for your patronage.
Moose! Oh, if you look down, look down. Everybody look down at the bottom of the screen. Down at the bottom, down at the bottom. We got a little friend! Yay!
They're carrying a gift.
Thank you for gifting Silver a gift sub. Thank you for your patronage.
I wanted to give them the sub, but I also wanted to show off all of the stuff that you got to work.
Yeah. I ended up I bought those overlays from someone on Etsy. I'll go ahead. I swear I put them in the credits, but let me just go to Etsy just to make sure. I know we all beef with Etsy, but there are genuine creators on there that I want to support.
Take my money.
Meh. Fire, thank you for donating bacon bits. As you can see, we got a little fox with a coin down there. But let me go ahead. Can I access my recent purchases? This is gonna be like 50% just chatting stream and 50% 50% art because I'm just that excited.
Also, did they change the art category back?
Did they?
I'm seeing the old one.
Yeah, it's not, like, the good news is that if you check whoever you're buying from on Etsy, just make sure you're not doing drop shipping or AI. Also, Fire, thank you for giving more bacon bits. As you guys can also see, we have a little countdown timer because the anniversathon is going to be on the 15th, so it's just under 10 days away.
Yeah.
But for anybody who wants, yes, for feeding the train, I have yet to invest in. They make there's people that make hype train ones. I haven't bought one yet because there's like actual trains. But for anyone who wants to check out Pixlin, they're the ones that made the little foxes, because they don't. I was gonna get a wolf, but they only have one wolf so far for the full screen, so it's just like, you know what, foxes are close enough. I'm mildly vulpine shaped.
Yeah. If you squint enough, they look like wolves.
At the end of the day, we're all little forest creatures.
Yeah.
Foxes are dog bodies with cat hardware, or cat software. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, cat software.
But anyway, how's your guys' morning treating you now that we're 24 minutes into the stream?
I mean, you know what I've been up to. I've been working on the short.
You've been cooking, man.
I have been doing my best.
Miguel.exe trash for a minute. Moose is zombie. Moose, are you turning into a zombie?
I just saw what she put. No, I'm not turning into a zombie. Though, with how rough my voice was after my first nap, I sounded like one.
Quumpy.
I'm actually sounding much better now.
I was watching the new King of the Hill episodes, and next thing I knew, it's morning. Ain't that the life, though? He had the apocalypse rasp. I mean, you did like 75 takes or something like that when you're working, right?
That the software counted. Some of those recordings had like multiple takes, so it's probably closer to like 90.
You and Ben have been cooking. Working on the comic.
He's been cooking so much. He's been cooking so much that I've just been like, I'm trying to live up to what he's making.
All my friends cook so good. I will continue to support them.
Yeah.
With all of my power. Now I'm hungry and tired, and I don't know what I feel more right this second. Word from my experience, eat first, then sleep, because your body does still burn calories as you sleep. cozy cooking stream when? Whenever we manage to get the moving thing sorted, because I have been working hard with Moose and Fire to get arrangements on that. AK,
It's a process.
It's a process, and we've stayed up multiple nights looking at different properties and balancing budgets and everything like that. So
Exactly.
there's been no idleness on that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it's been taking up most of our time.
It has been taking up quite a bit of time, yeah.
It's something that takes a lot of time, but it's also worthwhile because
Yeah.
y'all can finally get out of that apartment complex. And I has a secret. I went out to get Becky, and my mom asked me what the job plan was. It's just like, I'm doing my job right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the housing market is non-existent like the job market.
Oh, it very much exists, and we can say that it exists. It's not good, but it's there.
I've woken up to witness the all-night search, and it startled me each time. Look! Oh, shoot! Iceman, welcome to the pack. Thank you for the follow. Choo-choo! Yeah, the housing market is definitely for the people that make way more money than we do. The housing market's only really affordable to people that could afford it 10 years ago.
Exactly.
You're very welcome. I'm not a furry, but I respect you. Well, no worries. It is very cozy vibes around here in general, so feel free to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the werewolf vibes. Nice thrown
Trying to see if I can get this.
I didn't make it. It's a free asset. It's down in the widgets for anybody who wants it. But I felt like putting Miguel on a little chair would be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the job market is rough, and honestly, I've said this a lot, but I consider myself very lucky with where I'm at in terms of my my art business and commissions, because I make more doing this than I would with my old part-time job. And I can actually, like... It's been really frustrating lately because I've had to sleep so much with my arthritis in mind. I'm gonna pester my endocrinologist about getting me a referral to a rheumatologist, so that it's like, hey, can we get this going? Can we fix this? Or at least treat it?
Yeah, first of all, they're going to have to confirm that it's rheumatoid. And the thing is, at least with Fire, the primary indicator, she did not have it. So they had to do additional tests to confirm.
Mm-hmm. See, okay, that's the thing. A lot of job listings out there are insurance scams.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically just... Insurance jobs, quote-unquote, is... weird, because it's basically just an MLM at that point.
Pretty much, yeah.
I've been trying to get a job for months, but nothing. Yeah, I was applying for jobs for about a year. Animation and the creative industry in general is kind of screwed right now. Because, like... Oh, this reminds me, while I get this up and running. I don't remember if I was reading it on Tumblr, if I was reading it on Blue Sky, but I read that it was a company that had used actual people to do their stuff, and then the company claimed that it was AI generated rather than man-made.
Oh, wasn't this like the Amazon shopping thing?
Yeah, Amazon shopping.
Yeah, Yeah, they outsourced it to another company, and they were pretending it was like generative AI stuff.
And the people that worked on it were, like, frankly, well disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
My sister works in HR, the reason why some job listings for the government or something like that. Oh, man. My mom, literally like an hour ago, was just like, a lot of people are hiring in HR. It's just like, I've applied for HR jobs, and it's just like, well, you don't have a degree in HR. It's just like, yeah, and?
Just, you're the one who brought HR up. Do you want me to apply or not?
I'm a very... The adults of this world, so to speak, confuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I talked about it in the Discord server, but I got a quote for the pins and manufacturing and everything like that. I haven't done the calculation for shipping and backing cards and everything like that, because I think I'm gonna have to make a generic backing card for feature pins.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to order a shit ton of backing pins or backing cards with different designs, because that's more expensive. So if I can get 1,000 of the same design, that's a lot better.
Yeah. I would imagine it's more economical to, like, order them in bulk.
Yeah, I mean, the Pride Donks, I'm more than happy to have as their own backing card, because they're basically a part of the series kind of situation.
Yeah.
But with the Memevolutions, I think I'll just make a generic backing card for my brand, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Because while they're part of a set, they're not as... The collection is not as big as the Pride Donks.
Yeah. There's only 9 designs rather than like 30-something.
Yeah.
And the new ones will be enamel pins rather than acrylic pins. So I know enamel pins are really popular, so...
Yeah, they're more popular, and from what I understand, they're, like, of a much better quality than the acrylic typically.
Yeah, I mean, I did make an effort to get acrylic pins that would last longer, so...
Mm-hmm.
But the Pride Donks, just with the utter complexity of them, would have been extremely expensive if they were enamel.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the hype train one as well. I applied to school bus driver for a couple districts, but I think I'll take yeah, I don't know what all goes into food stamps and everything like that, but Godspeed on that.
From what I understand, the food stamps are kind of, like, coming under fire.
Are they trying to get rid of it like Medicaid?
Bit by bit, yeah. But, like, there's, like, a lot of outrage, just like, oh, you can't use them to buy, like, sugary food or, like, sodas. And it's just like, first of all, you can only get so many of those with, like, food stamps. They only allow for so much. And there's bigger problems here than, like, whether or not people can buy soda with food stamps.
I would not be able to feed myself on food stamps. Yeah, they're taxpayer sourced, and man, God forbid we use our money for helping people, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. I think someone like did the math, and they were just like, for someone to have the monetary power that they did, like, in, like, 1970, the minimum wage would be like $66.
And I don't even make that. I charge... I'm gonna sound weird about this. Also, hi, Wolfie. Oh, But,
Hey, Wolfie.
so the way that and here's something to know if you're ever doing freelance stuff, like a creative field kind of thing, but don't charge by the hour, charge by your budget. So,
Yeah.
yeah, $66 minimum wage, because that's the thing, is that, like, the spending power they had back in the day, there's a difference between luxury and necessity back then versus now, kind of thing. The cost of necessities has gone up while luxuries have relatively gone down due to international outsourcing and a byproduct of cheaper manufacturing.
Yeah.
Regular stuff that we need, like food, however, has gone up due to the fact that it's a necessity, and I don't want to say predatory markets, but I do feel like predatory markets might be a small part of it.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hope that's not coming through the mic.
What happened?
I'm pretty sure it's the garbage truck outside. I think their hydraulics might be a little, broken.
Is it going ee?
Yes.
We're drawing Tara with her baby boy.
Yay!
And I'm gonna have him doing the thing where his little paws are hanging over her shoulder.
Aww. Is he, like, doing the little, like, feet kicks?
Kind of, like, it's his little front paws, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, like,
Yeah, he's doing, like, the
I'm just
little
thinking-
paw up and down.
Yeah.
If that... Let me see if I can make that more visible, like that. Yeah, possessing any kind of luxury or non-essentials are pointed at as some sort of damnation. Like, God forbid we try to, like, enjoy life a little bit.
Yeah, and honestly, the example that was posted, like, with a phone is not a luxury anymore. It's a necessity. Like, and, like, I've seen people just like, oh, well, these people clearly aren't poor because they have a laptop, and it's just like, having connection to the internet is a requirement for, like, applying to jobs nowadays.
Exactly. Also, the whole avocado toast thing is bullshit. Avocados and bread are actually relatively inexpensive. Also, hi, Ben. Ow!
Hello.
Hey Ben, I recounted on the recording.
Oh no.
It's closer to like 90 takes.
Dude, you don't need to take that many takes. Save your voice. God.
Look, I'm trying to live up to the project that you're making.
Oh, I need to have Restream open rather than Twitch. I was just having a small stroke because I'm so used to just looking at the Twitch page. Just like, wait a minute, there's another side of this.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Ben. Instead of me eating your, well, I'm sort of eating your ear, but now I'm kicking your wings with my little feet.
Ow, ow, ow.
Kick, 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 kick,
Ah!
kick, 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 bonk.
Yoshi P, what Yoshi P did to me yesterday after the latest patch update for Final Fantasies.
Emotionally or physically?
Yes.
Fuck you, Yoshi P, brackets affectionate.
Pretty much.
Okay, not to go back on topic, I have more things to say about the library thing. And third places, as it were. So, can I talk about, I heard a story, and I can't say if it's true or not, but basically it was a story of someone recounting about when they were kids, they were homeless, and they would go to the library to get out of the cold. And everything like that. And at some point, like, they got angry at people, quote-unquote, loitering at libraries Because God forbid you have like a 5 and a 7-year-old reading books in the library.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Things are already bad enough with a lot of anti-homeless measures, and yeah, Christ.
I mean, this whole thing is basically just anti-human. Because if there's a way that you can take away the access to free resources, it means people have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna give Tara the long bones.
Long bones.
Long Ellison lady bones.
Be right back. One sec.
Oh no, he's going away.
The bones, the bones, the bones.
She's just gonna be holding her little man.
Little mans.
Yeah, her little man. I have lineless art. Cause I owed Fire and Moose another drawing, so have a baby man.
Baby man. Oh, baby man.
He's a little polydactyl Mikate that
Aw.
turns into a cat.
That's the one thing Yoshi P needs to add into the game. Fucking druids.
I'd love if we could have druids and if we could have werewolves. I would make Kai into a werewolf in a heartbeat.
God.
Them bones. Them bones.
I
Them
mean,
dry
I don't know
bones.
what else they can add.
Do you think that
They
they're
try-
kind of hitting the end of the content mark?
Well, at least when it comes to like, because they try to base everything off of like something from an existing Final Fantasy game,
Yeah.
and I think at that point it's like, okay, just go full on WoW now. Do something that WoW has that you don't, and try to make it your own thing.
Exactly. I just want... You know what they should do? They should have it where everybody can become a werewolf. I'm biased. But let
Just
all
like
of us
that
be werewolves.
Like that one quest in fucking Skyrim.
Yeah. Let us earn it, and even if it's
It
just
doesn't-
treated as a mount, like, please.
It doesn't. It doesn't have anything to do with MSQ. It just kind of just happens, and then everyone just kind of looks on you. It's like, well, I mean, you are the hero of legend, so you should be fine, right? Right?
The Scions all looking at the Warrior of Light as they turn into werewolf was like, look guys, chest fluff, boobies.
I mean, Thancred would be into it.
Thancred's basically into everything under the sun at this rate.
Why did I think of the that one bit from American Dragon Jake Long, like the kissing booth clip?
Oh God.
Oh, the score
Jackpot.
bit.
Jackpot.
Yeah, I think it really just comes down to, I'm not meaning to go back on too many topics, but going to what chat's talking about, just the fact that people are so unkind, if that makes sense. Because we've gotten so used as a culture, or I guess, I don't want to say as a culture, specifically as Americans, because it does happen internationally, but I feel like there's a lot more... I feel like there's a little bit more care for the people of certain countries than here in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, I feel like there was something that I meant to tell you about, and then it completely slipped my mind.
Oh no.
my tummy is occurring a little bit, so now's the perfect time to mention that one thing from the old overlays stuck around.
Let's go, Five Head.
I will be
There
right
it is.
back. It is tummy occurrence time. Hopefully it'll resolve itself. Enjoy your 5 head hours.
Yay,
Good luck,
Five
man.
Head.
Oh yeah, I think I remember what the thing was. It was about the recording.
Yeah.
So technically, like listening to like the original cast recording, Richie does have a line there, but that note is so hard for me to find because it almost sounds like he's holding out a single note for "This is the consequence." But it's like Max's voice is so loud over it that it's really hard to hear.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going back to the original and listening to that. Because it must be so lost in the mix that it's like... You could literally just drop out there and come back in for I'm Not a Loser, and then it'd be just fine.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I think my mistake was I started with I'm Not a Loser.
Why would you start with that?
Because it was the one giving me the most anxiety, so I wanted to get it out of the way.
You know what? Fair.
And basically the first set of Will You Pray For Me, like I knew I could like do that in my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna wait a few days. I don't know if you can hear like the hoarseness in my voice, but I'm gonna wait a few days before I record like the spoken lines for the song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because I have to scream for some of them.
Yeah, especially at the end. I get that.
Yeah.
It's called... Oh, okay. Now I hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
Consequence.
hmm The thing is, it sounds like he goes like down like maybe a half step on the last part of consequence. I can't tell if he's actually like if the note is actually dropping there. That's the thing behind Max's voice. It's hard to tell like what he's doing with it.
No, it's the same note.
Okay.
It's the consequence. Da 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 da.
Yeah. And for whatever reason, like I would sing out the note, I would hold the note. When I tried to, yeah, then every time I tried to record it, I would lose it.
Like the note.
Yeah, like I would hit the wrong note, and I'm just like, damn it, I have to like delete the take, go back, readjust, try again.
As long as you're like attacking it right.
Yeah. And what's weird about that is it sounds like consequence is like a triplet in that one.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like he's holding it out slightly longer than how Max delivers his.
No, he's singing like it on the exact same rate there, I think. This is the consequence, like from what I'm hearing.
Yeah. You know what it was? I might have been thinking. I think it's a little bit closer to triplets in like the live recorded version,
Yeah.
which is the one that I'm more used to hearing.
Yeah, and sometimes stuff like that just kind of happens.
Yeah.
Cause I'm listening to like the cast recording.
Mm-hmm. I will say that doing this did get me more familiar with Audition and how to record in the multi-track session.
Yeah.
So it's been a learning experience.
It's so much better than Audacity to have like a DAW where you can just like you don't have to stop.
Mm-hmm. Like, absolutely fuck Adobe. However, if I can find something that does this.
The one that I use used to have like a free version. I don't know if it still does.
Mm-hmm. I know that a while back, a lot of my friends use something called Reaper.
Reaper's also a good free one.
Mm-hmm. Fire's mentioning in the chat that basically we had played with the idea of doing a duet a while back.
Hey, if you need someone to mix that, I'll be happy to help with that.
Yeah, because the song that we wanted to do was When You're Evil by Voltaire.
God.
And basically make it sound like it's two people competing to be more evil.
Yeah. God, I remember I had to do a commission like way back when I was starting for a Voltaire song, even though it wasn't technically a Voltaire song. It was a song from Billy and Mandy.
Oh. Was it the one that he made? Or the one that he sang, rather?
I looked into this. He's done a lot of songs for Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
But it was on Brains.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I still think one of my favorite videos from him was when he did a tutorial on how to play Owie for Valentine's Day.
Oh God. and here's the thing about Voltaire. I found out.
I love that goddamn song.
I found out recently he released like a studio album. Like I think it was like a couple years ago. It was like brand new at the time, and it is such a good album. Let me see if I can find it.
I was gonna say, if you do find it, please send that Mine and Fire's way.
Yeah, it's a very like... It's very much a lot different in terms of like his production from like his older stuff, but it's still really good.
Okay.
Voltaire.
The best part about the duet is that Moose gets to show off his lower register.
Alright. There we are.
Which is funny, because it's not typically a lower register song.
But you have a particular voice in mind for that. It tends to showcase it a little bit.
It's the one impression I can do well. Just that. Hey guys, how's your health plan?
The tummy was a lie.
Oh
Tell me it was a
no.
lie.
It didn't do anything.
Damn.
I'm sorry, man.
Which means it's probably going to be angry again in another 10 minutes, but you know what? I'm a brave boy.
Take what you can get.
Also, yeah, so Yuri, hi, welcome to the stream first and foremost, and yeah, I was just away, I'm chronically ill, so I sometimes have to step away sometimes.
This is why you have the peanut gallery. That is us.
My friends get to continue talking and keeping people entertained in the interim.
See, we were talking about the music project that I was about to say we're working on. Ben's doing all the work on it.
This is coming from the man that just did like 90 takes yesterday.
Yeah,
I had to do them because I don't know if they're good.
Listen, I'm just saying this as to make sure your voice doesn't be completely shot. The sweet spot for recording is normally 20 when it comes to stuff like this.
I know. Again, it was my fault for starting with the line that I had to belt.
No, the fault was commissioning me for that specific song in mind, and then me going completely overboard with it.
I've got a paid gig I'm working on this week, not sharing details until the thing releases. Well, hell yeah.
Nice.
Good luck on that, Black Belt.
Yeah.
I don't remember what your line of work is. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you ever mentioned it, but I'm crossing my fingers for you.
Hell yeah.
This feels more and more cursed the longer I look at it. I'm gonna... We can do this, Brain. You're a big, brave, arty boy.
All right, guys, stick with me. About to try something.
Oh.
Sticking.
Say something real quick. Checking for feedback.
Something real quick. Just a wee
Okay,
bit.
there's a little. Yeah, just a bit. Hang on. Let me turn your volume down just a bit.
Also, hell yeah, Black Belt.
Hell
Voice
yeah.
acting is an art.
Voice acting is fantastic.
I am not a good
It's
voice
something-
actor, but my friends are.
It is something I enjoy quite a bit of.
I'll put it this way: I'm like for my lack of identifiable impressions, I'm a better voice actor than I am like a singer. I'll put it that way.
I feel like I'm a
can say
better
that.
singer than I am a voice actor, honestly.
I mean,
You
guys,
say that,
you
but
guys
can
know.
try your singing voice for my cold dead hands.
I mean, you guys know my brand. You guys know what I do, so.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of maybe trying to look for more voice acting gigs, like here or there, so.
There's one that I'm a part of that I'm super fucking excited for. But I can talk about one that it's the same one, but I can talk about a previous season. You see,
Oh boy.
yeah, season 1 of Chain of Being. It is a sci-fi audio drama
Ooh.
that follows Adam. Yes, that Adam, the first Adam, that one.
Oh.
I actually play a character in there that returns.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's all I can say. But basically, Miguel, you know the persona that I give Talia,
Yes.
the kind of personality. Yeah. This one is much more. This one's much more morally white than Talia. However, just as much of a badass and effectively in a form of law enforcement. However, at least in the first season, not part of that. Not a bad one. Not a bad cop. But I have a lot of fun with that character because it pushed me to use some of the lowest register I can reach.
Nice.
And I always feel very powerful when I voice her because in my brain, I voice her and I picture Anthro Rhino for the vibe. Like, I don't know how else to describe, like, you do not want this person pissed at you because it is the equivalent of a brick shithouse in motion.
Jesus fucking
One by
Christ.
one Lego brick threat.
Mm-hmm.
My
No,
range.
but she... Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say my range for voice acting sits firmly in Goblin Core, so
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think one of the roles that I had the most fun with was Famine from
Oh my
the
god.
Mistress Files.
Oh, that was... You really got to dial into a very particular aspect of yourself for that one. That was very, very fun.
It's the autism.
It's the autism.
But hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. The dry, like the deadpan and sometimes dry wit, you pulled off beautifully.
Like, here's the thing: this guy never tells jokes, and yet when he does, it's like so subtle that no one picks up on it.
Yeah.
and they do just like a. Are you serious? Wait, hold on,
Yeah.
motherfucker!
God.
When right?
That's why the character was so fun.
Yes.
Fire has question.
Uh oh. Yes.
Do you want long, pointy elf ears, like Fae-esque ears, or do you want them to be more wide?
A little bit on the wider side.
10-4, you got it, boss.
Ah,
Danke. They are ears meant for holding and mild caressing.
Or in her children's case, gumming on when they're hungry.
Coming on when they're
Pow,
hungry.
pow, pow,
Okay,
pow.
okay. However, again, the wider means that it is a safer action than not. You know?
It's all fun and games until your aura child pops his first tooth and gives you a fresh piercing.
All right. Hey, look, you're talking to the Uber healer. She'll be fine.
The garbage truck is back.
garbage truck.
Yeah, no, like, it just went over the speed bumps. I fucking heard that. What the hell?
Yeah.
World's biggest, most cursed maraca.
God.
I'm a garbage baraka. Shaky,
Okay.
shaky, shaky.
No, I'm about to be mildly taboo. I still feel like a hearse is a more cursed maraca.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Shakes your corpse 2025.
Oh God.
This is the consequence of mild lack of sleep mixed with coffee.
About to say, y'all are up early right now for your guys' time.
About
I'm
that.
gonna say they didn't sleep. I did.
Well, okay, I did sleep. I napped as much as I could.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
And basically, Ben, you know how I reached out to you about like how the recording went and everything yesterday?
Yeah.
I fell asleep after that.
Yes.
Fair enough. So that's what happens when you're recording. You think after recording, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be fine, and pass out for at least 2 hours afterwards.
I don't know if y'all deal with this too, but I get so tired after D&D games.
Oh
It
yeah.
depends. Sometimes I have enough of a high that it carries me for a good bit. Other times I feel that shit immediately and it's just like
It really depends on like what you're doing. Like if it's something more like laid back and you're just kind of like doing interactions and stuff like that, like smaller interactions, versus big battles or even bigger like character interactions, like with a BBEG or something like that.
Mhm.
Like we do with the Serax, who trying to punt him through a fucking wall.
For me, there's a sweet spot. If it's like usually like if it's a pretty good RP session and it's laid back up, I'm okay. If it's really really intense, but it's not super lengthy, and there are multiple really fucking cool things that happened across the party, that shit will spike my adrenaline like nobody's business, and I will be like vibrating for a good while after the session.
USB
Oh,
device
yeah.
not recognized. What the fuck? Fix it. Fix it.
But if it goes on a little too long, that's usually where I just immediately crash after.
Oh.
Like, I'm spent.
Fire. Well,
You motherfucker.
I have 2 points. One of them is another thing with how you specifically play D&D. Fire is very much a method actor. When she's at the table, you are not at the table with her. You're at the table with whatever character she's playing until further notice.
As a player.
As a player, yes.
As a DM,
As a player.
I have to kind of get in and out of character, obviously. So, like, there's
It's
a
like-
shift.
It's like watching a quick change act.
See, that's why I always want to be in like a fucking like room full of like actors who play D&D, because it just seems like such a great time.
It's a blessing and a curse, because sometimes I get a little too emphatic and I gesture and move like them, and sometimes that means I hurt myself.
So long as she's like aware of the space around her, she's
As-
okay.
As long as you don't break the table, anything goes really at that point.
Well, here's the problem. I will not break the table. However, my hand will fucking hurt for a good while. Because I have done recordings where my character would gesture in a certain way. Like, you know, like slamming their fist on something or what have you. Or like do like a punch. I once punched my left hand and it would not stop aching for a few hours.
Oh god.
I'm fine, I didn't break anything, but holy shit, that fucking stung.
Yeah,
I got
I
a
would imagine.
realistic as fuck reaction from it, but
I could say
Oh,
something
God.
about a cursed DM experience for me, but it's a little TMI.
oh dear.
Pat, 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 pat.
I mean, if you're comfy sharing it.
Long story short, my mic arm is at chest level, so remember, Moose, do you remember the time that I told you that I got static shocked on the pec? And I'm using this
Yeah.
as an alternative word to what YouTube wouldn't
Uh-huh,
allow.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm very prone to static electricity, and the mic arm really likes to get me. So
Oh,
imagine
no.
my ass pacing around in the middle of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Also, hi Rose, welcome to the stream.
Hi, Rose.
Hello.
Oh, the other thing that I was going to bring up, I was going to ask if Fire wanted to share the experience that we had running Tales for her family.
Only if Miguel's okay with it.
I mean, go for it, honestly. I'm drawing main mom right now. I have to simplify this a little bit for the lineless style. I hope you understand.
Do whatever you need to, yeah. I tried to find something that wouldn't be so, like... Because the other Astrologian fit is so, like, voluminous in comparison. I thought, okay, maybe this one might be a little easier to, like, adjust if needed. You know?
Yeah. I'm making it work. I just have to figure out how to translate it, and I think it's just gonna be a matter of simplifying some things.
So, let me give a really quick and dirty explanation of Tales from Myriad. It is a system that prioritizes storytelling over combat. Combat is still a part of the game, but it's something that is definitely categorized as high risk, high reward. Because you most likely will not very quickly get any kind of HP boost, and you can absolutely create characters that only have 1 HP. And there are enemies that absolutely will body you. So you always have to keep that in mind. Second of all, it is a system that uses 2d6 for its basic checks, for confirming an attack, for casting spells unless otherwise noted, etc. These dice have the ability to explode, but only to a certain amount. It's not unlimited explosions like Kids on Bike, for example. So, with all that in mind, shit can get kind of crazy. But I also love it because it allows the players to be very creative. Take my in-person group with Tales from Myriad, for example. My father, brother, mother, and Moose. They set off. This is I want to mention, this was from their first session. Said session only covered the first day and night of a 4-day journey, approximately. Just to give you an idea of how much shit happened within the span of, 4 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Their first encounter, because there's a traveling system where you have to roll to see what happens, I swear to God it was the equivalent of them hitting every red light possible. Every time it was a fucking challenge encounter, practically. So, anyway.
I don't know if y'all can hear that, but the cat started meowing.
Sorry, I had to pay attention for a second. Anyway, their first encounter is what was categorized as a horizontal challenge. I translated in my mind like, okay, it's a gorge. It's a big gorge, one that has a bridge across. Problem, there is a group of 7 hostile creatures in front of it. They're known as goblins. They're basically goblins, but they're different, a little different in the system. Anyway, point being, you can't get to this bridge without running across these goblins. They haven't noticed you, or goblins. They haven't noticed you yet. So they're trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to do? We're going to go straight into combat. What are we going to do? And they notice that 2 of the goblins are on the backs of these creatures called Buzubis. Some of them get large enough that smaller creatures like goblins can actually ride them.
They're basically giant bumblebees.
Yes, so think Minecraft bees, but large enough to ride. So there's kind of commentary like, oh no, really? Like they force these bees to comply? Well, you know this means that we're gonna have to free every bee we come across, right? Going forward. Yeah, it's so cruel they don't have any flowers. Moose gets a fucking light bulb over his head. And it's just like, wait a minute. My character, an occultist, has access to a spell called a Mirage. And I have a side effect for whenever I roll a 6 when I cast. I'm going to target the furthest goblin from the group and make him look like a big, bright flower.
Oh.
Makes the roll. Gets a 6 on one of his die, which means the ability activates called Gaze of Amon. What this does is, when it kicks off, when you cast the spell successfully, the target spends the next turn confused.
Oh.
So this goblin starts looking like a flower, and the goblin doesn't know what the hell has happened, but all of a sudden nothing makes sense. Up is down, Who knows where they're actually going? And they're just kind of starting to stumble and wander into haze. I have to roll, like, does he just fall into the gorge? What happens, right? Like, where is he going? But he just kind of waddles alongside it. So I'm like, all right, fine, you know, that works. Fucking. So he starts wandering off. I have to roll for the bees, and it's just, man. They both notice. The first bee sees this beautiful flower. First time in a long while they've seen a flower that nice, and starts doing its little bee dance to communicate to the other bee. The other bee sees, starts doing the little dance. The goblins riding them are starting to freak out, like, what is happening? What? And they start following this other goblin. So they're trying to, like, pull these bees back. The bees are not having it because flower. So that's 3 goblins separated from the group. The other 4 are just staring in utter confusion, and they start bickering amongst themselves. One of the goblins smacks another goblin upside the head and points them to go try and retrieve those ones. So that, like, you know, that's 4 now. And, you know, the other 3 are just staring at various expressions of frustration. One has both hands on their hips, right? Like, they're just... like, what the hell are they doing, right? So, the group of 4 players are just like, okay. There's 3 goblins left. Do we just go into combat and risk the others coming back? What do we do? They decide, we're going to charge them in an intimidation display to try to scare them away from the bridge. Which, by the way, I heavily encourage creative solutions in this setting specifically. Which means I weight a little bit more EXP on creative, non-combat solutions. Not that I don't give EXP for combat solutions, I just wait a little bit more on the ones that are like, oh, use your environment, or, you know, other things that reduce the risk to yourself, right? So, anyway. Intimidation check goes off. Beautiful. You know, we got the Badger Beastkin puffing himself up, making him look really threatening with the roar. The Orchid Mantis Dancer doing kind of like a war dance display.
My character used another spell to cloak everyone in mist, so they're emerging from it.
Now, the cast was successful. However, he miscast, which happens when you roll 2 or more of the same number on your die. As long as you make the check, like as long as you make the minimum requirement number roll, the spell will go off fine. However, he miscast, like I said, so you have to roll on a miscast table. There's multiple tiers to it. He rolls on the first tier. Very nearly gets the worst result you could on that, which is to roll on the next highest tier. Instead, his poor character spends the next minute violently and uncontrollably sneezing. Problem. He wears a clockwork mask over his face when he casts the spells.
Because that's my focus.
That's
for
the focus
spells.
for the spells.
Oh, come in.
So, you have these 4 individuals cloaked in mist sprinting at these 3 goblins with a roar, looking as intimidating as shit, and then you have this one gnome with a clockwork mask violently twitching his head, you know, in a very unsettling way as his sneezes are distorted. So I have to make the check to see, okay, do they see past this? Do they hold their ground? No. The goblins take one look at this and fucking scatter.
Jesus Christ.
Running after the others as fast as possible, trying to pull them back so they're not outnumbered.
Oh fuck.
And in that moment, the group sprints across the bridge and counter over.
I'll be honest, I didn't think the bit with the Mirage would work.
I had to roll and see if it did, and it did. But yeah, that set the tone for the entire rest of the session. My brother's Orchid Mantis character managed to one-shot a grizzly bear that ambushed them at camp.
Because if I remember correctly, I think his dice like exploded twice.
Yes. On the
Dear
damage
God.
roll,
Yeah.
this 12 HP tanky bear died to a javelin straight into the heart.
A rusty javelin is that.
Steve Javelin, yeah.
Would you like some tetanus?
Didn't have to worry about the tetanus, the heart exploded.
You want to buy some death sticks?
God, it was a hell of a session. Like I said, they made some of the best and some of the worst rolls in equal measure the entire session. And I'm over here just like, how? How are you getting every combat encounter? I'm over here like, God damn, my other Tales group did not have this level of shit all in one day.
I'll be honest. I had a bit of a traumatic flashback when you rolled not the encounter, but basically the event with like, hey, there's an outcrop. You can climb it and see if there's treasure up there.
Backstory: in the online Tales group, there's something called optional vertical challenges that can be rolled. If you roll a challenge on the encounter table or when you're exploring. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, let me kind of visualize what that might look like, because you can absolutely go around this thing. It's going to take you a good minute. And you have to roll to see, okay, how much time do you lose, right, if you just decide to bypass it. So you kind of weigh that versus the optional challenge, which you spend a certain amount of time with. With the online group, they encountered this, rocky outcrop. It's a good, 50, 60 feet in the air, right? It's that much of a climb. It's got to take a hot minute. However, they used a spell called Arcane Eye to be able to see, hey, is there anything worthwhile up there? Which this group doesn't have, because it's all tied to specific trinkets, right? So they saw, oh yeah, there's treasure up there. So two characters decide, as soon as the word treasure is mentioned, one of the characters just starts sprinting up this fucking 60-foot climb, effectively, with another character, that being Moose's character, climbing after them, for a bit of backup, right? Well, the first character gets to the top, takes a look around, and immediately swipes the 40 crowns that are up there into the pocket, right? And they were taking a look at this box when Moose's character comes up. Neither one of them notice what's stirring in the opening in the crag up there. Lo and behold, it's the roost of a fucking griffin.
Oh, God.
As soon as the griffin makes itself known, the first character bolts for the edge and starts climbing down, leaving Moose's character up there by himself.
And that's when my character did his best Vash the Stampede impression.
Yes. The good news is, a third character, as soon as danger kind of presented itself, immediately started making their way up, and they are like the main fighter of the group. They are a 9 HP tanky bitch. They've got high dodge, high HP, and it's just like, yeah, no, this is probably the best person you want up there.
Yeah.
Moose narrowly avoided a hit before he managed to, get to the edge and get assistance getting down. And then the other character started, fending off the griffin. Actually managed to do a sizable chunk of damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
So they are beaten up like crap. Two of the party, as soon as the griffin followed them down, flew down, they left the rest of the party in the dust. Literally, there was a smoke cloud outline of them. That's how fast they moved.
Jesus
They were just
Christ.
gone, right? The rest of the party following hot pursuit.
Uh-oh. Okay, it's back.
everyone except for the character that had bolted from Moose's character has not let that go. The other character, like, they do feel bad, but it's also just like, I mean, you're gonna have to live with the reputation you made for yourself now. You know this, right? But yeah, no, they survived encounter with a griffin. Griffins, however, famously hold grudges, so
Yikes.
that may come back to them. Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. It could have been a dragon.
It could have been, but I'm not cruel.
Like we're at level 1 at this point.
They haven't leveled up once. I'm not throwing a dragon at them. Griffin's bad enough.
Especially
So-
when this was
so
close to our
Remind me
start.
never to run Tyranny of Dragons for you guys, because that
See-
module literally has you not fight, but have to survive against a adult blue dragon at the very beginning of that.
See, here's the thing. When we have an idea, like, when we can expect a dragon, we can plan, like, around that. We know what we're in
You
for.
know what you're getting in for. I'm not gonna throw a dragon at them out of friggin' nowhere in a brand new system, right? Like, you have to understand, the GM has a lot of creative control with Tales from the Raid because it's not a module. What you're given are the bones, and you craft a story out of it collaboratively with the party. You kind of get the vibe of the group overall, and everything just kind of builds from there. So, yeah, I'm not going to choose to bring a dragon in for no goddamn reason.
But everything's better with dragons.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm not against dragons overall, but this early, literally their first foray, no.
I say this as someone who's literally the entire time I played D&D has always had something that always been in a campaign that's revolved around like some kind of dragon. So
Yes, your dragon's yours and should not be included in the survey.
listen. It doesn't
I'm wrong.
help that
Tell me I'm wrong, I dare you.
You're not. It doesn't help that my girlfriend who's also a DM, just really loves dragons. So
I mean, what's not to love about dragons?
Here's the thing.
yeah.
I like dragons. I really do. They're fucking cool. They can be used very creatively. They don't have to just be here, break the party, right? You can do this well. Honey, would you like to recount the encounter I created for y'all in Pathfinder involving a certain dragon? On how creative I can fucking be with that?
Oh yeah, the survival horror segment.
That's ominous.
So basically, this was after we took down the orcs at the camp, right?
That is correct.
This was on our way back down that mountain.
Yes.
Okay. So basically what happened was we had gone up the mountain to deal with a group of orcs who were basically coercing a bunch of goblins to raid a nearby town. So we take care of them, we befriend one of the goblins, who became a critical member of our party from then on.
They had goblin. I have to voice a goblin.
And the thing is, the way Fire voices the goblins, just imagine all of them as Monty Python characters, and you get the idea of what they're like.
Oh god.
One of the favorite lines that I use that still gets quoted is, "Oh, you put me on."
So yeah, we dealt with the orcs up there, and while we were up there, we find this crudely drawn map that's kind of been like splayed out and everything, and around the mountain is just this big area that's kind of been circled in red, and it's just been labeled Frost Fury. So we're just like, okay, that's ominous. Well, the goblins are free now. They're not going to cause any more trouble. The orcs are dead. So let's go back down the mountain and back to town and everything. On our way back down the mountain, all of a sudden, we have to roll reflex checks. My character, the Warforged Brawler, fails
Yup.
and is scooped up in the jaws of this massive three-headed dragon. Thankfully, being a Warforged made out of adamantine, which I rolled for, he gets spit back out.
Ah,
Basically, Frost Fury tried to bite down at him and realized, it's a close pistachio!
Close pistachio.
Yeah. So it spat my character back out and got frustrated. And the entire way back down that mountain, we had to make checks to see. Because the thing is, this mountain is full of holes.
Oh.
Holes that this dragon can stick its heads into and breathe fire willy-nilly. So we basically had to make a bunch of checks to like duck into alcoves and everything so that this thing wouldn't sense us as we're going through. Because like, it's so big and strong, there's nothing we can do to it. And then at one point, so Fire's dad, his half-orc character, he fails one of the reflex checks to get into an alcove as this thing is about to bathe one of the corridors in fire.
Yeah, it is a full column of fire headed for them.
My character, for once, passes his reflex save, grabs him, throws him into a small crevice in the wall, and shields him with his body.
Mm-hmm.
He has permanent damage to his back, like to the plating on his back.
Yep.
Owie.
Permanently lost 5 damage reduction on his back.
I'm gonna miss that.
Until repaired.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that damage reduction.
Like, they needed, like, it was so heated that they had to go, because where my mom's character and Jabber were, as well as my brother's character, there was snow that had collected, which, by the way, it was snowing in there on that mountain. It was high up enough and the weather conditions were right. Anyway, so they had to take the snow and pelt Clay, the Warforged Golems, back with it until it cooled enough. Like, that's how hot it was. And so there's actually slight, like, deformation in the back as a result of that, because they had to, like, pelt it with snow, right? It wasn't a clean dunk that could have maintained the shape.
Yeah. Thankfully, he's in the process of getting repaired, but...
That means he's temporarily out of the party.
Yeah, he's out of commission for a while.
yes.
So there is a temporary character with them right now where they are.
We got to experience the joys of trying to make a warlock in Pathfinder.
Yup.
Oh God.
Pathfinder frightens me. I say as I'm making a dick flattening TTRPG, but you know.
Yeah, but the big thing is that it's very numbers.
Yeah, it's very number crunchy.
It makes my brain happy because I'm an algebra brain. But I understand why a lot of people may not like it.
See, I'm really good at arithmetic and number crunching when it comes to D&D. I think my main thing with Pathfinder is just... because it's based off of 3.5 edition, from what I understand. And the closest thing I've ever gotten to being, like, running in 3.5 is when an ex-friend of mine invited us to play the Star Wars tabletop. And we, in our first session, we got caught by the Empire, and because our guns just kept jamming, we could not roll high enough to make successful hits against stormtroopers.
Damn.
Yeah, that be how it is sometimes, but also like as a DM, there's a point where you're like, okay, I gotta fudge just a little bit to make this enjoyable for the players. Fucking Christ, you know?
Moose, you can't steal first twice. That's cheating.
But it's a new stream.
Sorry, that sounded too toddler tantrum for even me.
Yeah, minorly. But
It was for the bit, I
Yeah.
promise.
but yeah. One, my condolences for the Star Wars experience. Two, hopefully that shows how creative I can get with the more open format. The other one was effectively a version of Helm's Deep.
Oh God.
I'm not joking.
Here's. I don't know if I would be allowed to ask this question on stream or not. It's a very not safe for work question.
Do you want to put it in the sidebar?
Or sidebar, yeah.
It's a very common question to be asked, but I feel like I need to ask this.
Okay. I will answer as SFW as I can.
I don't remember what YouTube's rules are. Okay, I have to see what you asked.
It's exactly what you think it is.
Yes.
My answer would be it depends.
Me and the boys off to smooch Smaug.
Not a coward's answer. I respect that. most quote unquote sane DMs would just say no and just leave it at that. No, I'm not a fucking coward.
Ben, here's the thing. They have to earn it.
Yes.
No. I completely agree with that.
They are going to have to survive some serious shit if they want that. And even then, it's like, I hope you understand the ramifications of this motherfucker.
Trust me. I know that. One of my main fucking D&D character got fucking that happened to him. Well, he was in cat form, and his lover turned into Tiamat, so that was fun.
Death by snooze, snoo.
Yeah.
Death by snooze, snoo. Death by snooze, snoo.
Survive long enough for that to even happen. Two, you have to survive that. And three, you have to deal with the ramifications. Like that is
dude,
the
Carmine
trifecta facing them at that point.
Like Carmine has like 10 partners at this point. A lot of them bigger than he is. So
There's a part of me that's just like, what is draconic aftercare like?
Smooches.
the dragon culling around your player character while their hips are completely shattered.
Basically.
I
Just
had
curl around
snoo,
them.
snoo.
Just curls around them like they're the most precious piece of treasure in their hoard.
Yeah.
By the way, Ben, it should be obvious, but that is permitted and encouraged in Tomb, by the way.
I mean, he is a dragon now, so listen, so far he's been the only dragon we've really seen, so
Well, sort of.
sort of. For an extended period of time.
That's fair.
I'm waiting for it to find out that fucking Gooby is fucking a dragon too.
As in, Gooby is a dragon, or Gooby's fucking
Is
a
it-
dragon?
Porque los dos. Porque los dos.
I mean, I can just straight up tell you, Gooby's not a dragon. Gooby's undead.
I mean, fair.
Gooby is also
kinda
ace,
figured
if I remember
that.
correctly.
Yeah.
Gooby's a what?
Ace, if I remember correctly from your explanation.
Gooby is too old to literally give a fuck.
It's so overrated for them.
Look, Gooby is like... Here, okay, I'm going to make an admission here, and you can clip it if you want, but all of the lore information is something that's committed to memory and not written down in terms of the timeline, so I will fuck up something along the way. I
mean, that's
think
fine.
Gooby's like, what, like 200 something years old at this point? They're about the same age as Asaja.
I think you mentioned they were like closer to 900.
Like, they're old.
Something like that.
I think you quoted 900 in the last session.
Yeah, that would make sure.
The best answer I can give is they're Matoya old.
Okay, but I love Matoya. so
Matoya
fair
will
enough.
never die. If Matoya dies, she's just gonna be brought back like Ishtola is, so...
Ishtola
The live
bringing
stream's
back
just
her
like-
teacher.
The live stream's just like, no, y'all can have this one.
I don't want it.
That's the reason why the live stream hasn't taken her yet. They're just like, no, we have a bunch of fucked up shit down here already.
You have
That's
this
gonna be the worst one of them. You can have, cause she will literally fuck up everything down there,
My brain.
and that's saying
like,
something.
The star itself needs to die for Matoya to go.
The rejoining must canonically
Yeah.
occur.
I want to say shit, but I can't, cause none of you guys are Dontro yet. Fuck.
Hey, I'm working on. Look, I am almost at Endwalker. Okay, I am trying, but I only have once every 2 weeks to make progress.
No, that's fair.
I'm going as slow as piss, and none of you can stop me.
It's
That's fair.
okay,
Take
I'm
your
excited to
time
make
punching Xenos.
progress whenever you are, because I want to see your reactions. Because man, it was golden being there live for some of them. Fantastic.
I will enjoy punching Xenos,
You
by the way.
clowning on Magna has been great.
I don't take myself seriously, and I'm going to make fun of every single male character.
Okay, but to be fair, Magni is one of the ones that absolutely deserves everything coming out of
Oh,
him.
totally.
I cannot wait for you to get to post Stormblood for a specific part. Ben, you know the one.
I get to punch Pandaniel, right?
Talking about.
Again, I have so many jokes.
I think she means a specific interaction with Magni.
Correct.
Magni, am I allowed to say CUC, KED on YouTube?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't.
I think it's fine.
Magni get anti-milked. How's that? Your silence speaks volumes.
Hang on. Okay. We're coming through, right?
Yes.
Okay. I couldn't see the little avatar on stream moving.
Magni deserves
I mean-
no bitches.
No, but yes.
He's not getting
No,
any
yes.
bitches
Technically
from me.
no, but yes.
Correct.
You talking to me or Drewster at this point?
God.
Sorry, just looking at Little Maine is bringing so much joy to my brain.
He loves his mom.
Just learn Conjury with Mama.
She's like, I love my mom. She's pretty.
Mom.
I'm using my big smart brain. Don't mind me, aka my brain's processing what I was doing before.
Apologies. That was violence exiting my body.
Ben, I could give you a hot take, but you're probably not gonna like it.
That being.
Oh no.
Red dragons are basic, white dragons are where it's at.
Honestly, no, based, respect.
I know white dragons are technically the quote-unquote weakest, but like... Red dragons are every DM's go-to, and it's boring now.
See, my brain just like, yes, not me looking at black and copper and green and...
See, you have
so
taste.
many or blue. Ooh, blue.
See, I have a bias for copper dragons, but that's because it turned out my fucking first ever D&D character was actually a copper dragon all along.
Oh, Ben,
Yeah.
did you see that D&D has, like, they've released another official book of dragons?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Part of the reason I bring that up is because RJ Palmer did some of the art for it.
oh yeah, no, I saw some of the stuff he was sharing on Blue Sky. It looks
Yeah,
really great.
I think the Amethyst one is my favorite.
Yeah, those are like those gem dragons are probably like the best like redesign, quote unquote,
Yeah.
that I've seen.
No,
'Cause I know a
offense to
lot of people were
but the original gem designs were kind of shit.
Yeah, I feel like they need a little bit more time to cook on that.
You know, I never saw the original ones.
They did Crystal Dragons so dirty.
Yeah, they're just kind of mid, at the very best. So.
And I want to make it clear, this is not a commentary on the skill of the artist. The artist did an excellent job.
Yeah.
I just feel like whoever was making the decisions in the booth did not good decisions.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing with a lot of like the new redesigns for all the dragons in 2024 D&D, I think is what they're calling it now.
Yeah.
They were trying to pull a whole 5.5e, weren't they?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's because Hasbro's recognizing that people are moving on from their IP.
Pretty
I
much,
wouldn't be
and
surprised.
and it's mainly from their own doing. So, because they've been cutting their staff, and everyone's calling them out about it.
Not only that, they've been using a lot of like generative AI in like a lot of their newer books.
Yeah.
It's just, I think another thing too is that people are getting tired of it, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're also just cowards and won't make 1 to 20 adventures.
Seriously.
I know everyone said.
I'm making Tomb level 20 out of spite. I hope y'all know this.
Well,
I think you've mentioned that before.
yeah, because they always make this thing. It's like, oh, you shouldn't always go up to level 20. It's hard to do a 1 to 20 because by the time you hit like the later levels, like 16 through 20, everything just starts to become easy. And it's like, then make your monsters hit harder. Like, just do that.
Like this is a problem that y'all can solve.
Yeah.
Players are always going to find a way to cheese it. Think smarter, not excuses.
I mean,
Yeah.
Considering DRS, the main campaign is going to go to level 40, so.
I can't wait for Guppy to be a hoarder beyond cognition.
Guppy, why are you glowing? Guppy, why are you glowing?
I'm a war crime.
Blows up, nukes half the world.
I can't wait for people to find out how fucked up of a little guy Guppy is.
Oh, it's cute. Oh, he's a little fucked up. Oh god.
I want to horrify Haruko.
As you should. She's a bitch.
If I can horrify Haruko for what she did, I will consider that a win.
I love how the inherent like hatred of deer has been passed on to you, because all of us have an inherent hatred of deer now.
See, hang on. Come on, Brain, use your big boy words. Come on. My beef with deer honestly started with my old channel, but not for the reasons that you'd think.
Oh dear god.
It's literally just because, so I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, I forgot that I was doing YouTube for a pretty long time, because I was like semi-retired for a while.
Right, because college. Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid and just like... Because the thing is that back in the day, I had a really cool idea, and it kind of... Some of the ideas ended up carrying into Tomb Out of Time, but it was essentially a 1 through 20 campaign that took place in a post-apocalyptic eclipse world. And basically what it was is that, like, God lost Satan won kind of situation, but obviously with the whole, like, in-universe. That's a very generalized, basic concept of it, but...
Yeah.
Long story short, my big beef with it only started because I had to throw together a quick token for it. And I know this is gonna be really petty, but it still bothers me to this day. My big beef with it is because I didn't even use artwork of the old deer. I used a temporary file that I had where it was just a photoshopped deer. Because the way that I described Fire, thank you for gifting 3 packs to Moose. Oh god damn it, did Twitch break again?
It restarted the timer again.
Which means that it started another stream.
That means more first.
Fuck you!
Yippee!
I will strangle you. I don't know if this is a Twitch issue or if it's a restream issue. I get the feeling it's a restream issue, but I don't know. YouTube's been going constantly is the thing.
Yeah, YouTube, like, there's been no interruption on YouTube's end, but a part of me is wondering if it's, like, because of the kind of latency with YouTube, if it's, like, not realizing that the disconnect is happening.
I don't know if it's also maybe just because we've been having, like, you know those micro disconnects with my internet that's been happening lately?
Yeah, a part of me was wondering if it was that.
It's very possible. I'm so sorry, Tara, I'm doing you dirty right now.
Okay, sus.
Cooking takes time.
Exactly.
Alright, is this your skin? This is your skin.
Look upon the void.
Go ahead.
I just said, look upon the void.
I think one of the reasons I struggle, but I'm also enjoying lineless, it's kind of the, like, I'm still getting used to it kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just thought it might look really pretty lineless with her coloration and everything.
Oh, I think so too. Every time I get to do it, it makes me happy. let's... That's way too big. There we go. I figure we'll add some... Okay, maybe not layering right there, but you get the drill. Yeah, that might just be my internet is being a shit.
I'm sorry, fam.
I do not know what the cause of it is.
I'm not sure either, but it's like it didn't seem to be much of an issue until like a few days ago.
I kind of worry that my my computer might be getting up in age, might be the contributing factor of it.
I mean, it's possible, but there was also that one day where you like did the speed test and it was like 1/3 of what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
See, it's been happening to me a lot too, but specifically when I'm like streaming 14, like not streaming, but playing 14 in the Discord call and I have like a window open, my internet just suddenly tanks out of nowhere.
Who's your service provider, Ben?
It's not anything you would know.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
I will put it in the open chat. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's one of
Yeah.
those local companies kind
Yeah.
of sitch.
It's like one of those like local companies that's been around ever since like the internet was first made. My dad helped them out with making like internet a thing like within the area, so 'cause he was a big IT guy at the time, so
All right. I think the new short's almost done.
Yay!
Finally, you can rest.
Sorry, I just looked at the sidebar again and saw the short with baby corn.
Mm-hmm.
I love baby corn so much.
I love them too. They're so cute. They're just a little guy doing his best.
They are. Okay, I think it's time to mush these down a little bit.
Whoosh.
all right, back on the topic 14. I need to show you guys something that might make you scream.
I'm readying my chunkla.
I need to find the picture.
By the way, Ben, did you happen to see what I put in the server yesterday?
Which chat?
Basically the recreation.
Oh.
Yeah. That
Yeah, I've seen that. I saw that. I was like, oh god. I really hope they try to do Heaven Sword onwards.
I hope so too. People in the comments were like asking if they were going to.
Yeah.
I have yet to watch it. I will try to watch it as soon as I get an opportunity.
The kazoos were a little grating, but like, again, I appreciate the dedication to the craft.
Yeah.
I am a floofy good boy.
Here.
Hello, Shoujo.
Here we are. Here we are. I'm gonna put this in the 14 chat. Just take a look at that Ellison man.
Yeah.
Who does he remind you of?
I saw that earlier.
They can't keep doing this to us.
Yoshi P can't keep getting away with this.
Here's the
Might
thing, though.
Hunt a
He
football at
can.
Yoshi P's desk.
That happens to him like every other Thursday.
Also, I can't tell. Is that Lalafell supposed to be Gegaruju? Or is that
Nope.
just someone's wall?
I think that's just like a random Lalafell. It's hard to tell. It might be half the time. I think they base some of the art on people from the dev team. So
I wouldn't be surprised. It's fun. It's fun when people kind of like sneak little Easter eggs in like that.
which is surprised that I haven't seen more of like Yoshi P's character in art. But
The minstrel.
No, he
no, not no.
No, the
So
one
do
he
you,
actually runs with.
Oh,
the one he actually runs with? Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
What is, I don't even remember what it looks like. I haven't, you know.
I will say this: it is a Lalafell.
I can't say I'm
I
surprised.
would not. Yeah, but I say I am not surprised in least.
Are you trying to get the head pads to work?
I am trying to get the head pats select.
Lynn, help! I'm suffering.
How am I gonna help you?
How it's done won't get out of my head.
The K-pop Demon Hunter's brain rot has been real.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, this is the best I can do. I hope this slightly sideways head pad is acceptable.
Stumble.
Yoshi P's Lalafell frightens me.
As it should.
I do not like this Lalafell. Its smug aura mocks me.
Hey, at least it doesn't have a mustache. If he had a mustache on there, it would be absolute. War crimes were committed. So.
Yeah.
I wish that
Look.
we had more facial hair options.
Yeah, but I was just gonna say, look, if they didn't want us to feel like that, they would not have given us fucking Lorito.
There's only one fucking Lalafell with facial hair that you can trust, and that's Papa Sean.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
that's Papa Sean.
Can trust.
The only one. Pippin, no facial hair. Best boy. He's fine.
Oh yeah. The moment you have facial hair, though, we're all gonna be staring.
Is now a bad
It's
time to
what the
mention that
fuck
Lobo
is
technically has facial hair?
I mean, okay, but Lobo's also not one of the quote-unquote canon NPCs.
Doesn't he also have
He's
like?
a wall, so it's different.
I think it's also he doesn't have a mustache. He has like a bit of stuff on his chin.
Scruff on the chin, yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
scruff.
It's a little different
That-
than the
That-
mustache.
Yeah, that's fine. The little scruff on the chin is fine. It's the mustache you have to look out for.
Yeah.
The moment the mustache,
Mustache
does it, we're just
Or
squinting.
full beard. So.
I love drawing Maine's little polydactyl Pete's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Polydac.
He's just a baby.
Baby.
He's got extra beans for high sixes.
Yes.
Some of the audio cues from Rhythm Heaven Fever won't leave my head.
Whose fault is it that you watched an entire playthrough of Rhythm Heaven the last few days?
Look, it's good background music for when I'm working.
Absolutely. But it's not anyone's fault but yours that the cues are in your head now.
I keep thinking pool cue when you guys say that, and it's just like, well, damn, that's a lot of sticks.
Oh, billiards? Yeah, billiards. I liked playing billiards when I would go to the cafes/bars in Portugal.
Billiards hits right, you know.
Yeah. See, back when I was in elementary and middle school, my parents actually had a billiards table in the loft in our house, and like no one used it unless we had like guests over.
I don't know why, but this just activated a core memory for me.
Oh yeah?
I think I told you guys I used to live in the Square State, right?
Square State.
So, back in the day, and I'm pretty sure it's been longer than a minute, you... Oh, did I lock you? Not you. Item settings. Remove. Okay. I don't know how long I've been streaming now because Twitch keeps fucking resetting. 2 hours. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
But back in the day, before the back rooms, jingle jingle jingle. But back in the day, we used to go to the rec center. I feel like I haven't seen a rec center in ages, by the way.
I imagine that they've been very difficult to keep up given things.
Yeah. But, back in the day, our local rec center had, billiards tables in it. And the thing is, you had to pay to use them. So we would just grab the cue ball and hit it around with the billiard sticks.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
See, now I'm just remembering the one time we had guests over, and I think it was my uncle actually who was at the billiards table. And I want to say I was about like 8 at the time or so, so I was trying to like peek over the edge of the table to like see what was going on and everything. He hit the ball and it bounced, and it hit me in the eye.
Did you get a black eye for it?
I did, yeah. And I was just like, well, damn, guess I can't be curious. Like, it was 100% an accident. It was just, like, thinking back on it, it's just kind of funny.
Oh, I'm gonna give him big eyes as he looks up at his mom.
Oh, big eye.
Big eye, baby.
He's just like, I love you.
Sorry, I'm also working while while we're just chilling out in here, so...
I mean, that's what I've been doing, too.
How dare you simul work while we're sitting in here in this group call where simul working is encouraged.
Heresy.
Yeah, let's just say I'm working on something that's very interesting with how they want it done, so...
scratches my chin interestingly.
Well, it's more so they want me to not do it the way that they intended because they feel bad for how they originally intended on doing it. So I'll just leave it at that. And I think your brains can pick apart that.
I'm a level with you, man. My brain's too smooth, but I think I'll pick up what you're putting down in like 5 seconds. You know when your brain's just like, I hear the words in the mouth word, but my brain is
Yeah.
It's kind of like the brain is running on outdated hardware.
I cannot help but look upon the Void Kitty and smile.
trying to find a happy like spot for his. Yeah, there we go. He loves his ma.
Also, Ben, I'm sure you've seen K-pop Demon Hunters, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I hate how correct it was that your idol would hit as hard as it did.
Yeah.
In universe and out. I'm over here like, damn it.
Yeah. I really like the movie. It's not a perfect movie by any means, but I still really like it. So
No. It has its issues. That being said,
it really needed to be at least another like half hour to an hour longer.
yeah, there were some things that really needed to be wrapped up properly. I feel like there was a plot line that got dropped somewhere. I don't know where.
I needed the mom to get more of a comeuppance. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
She
agree.
got Steven Universe.
a little bit. Yeah,
I say the mom. It was really the aunt, quote unquote.
I feel like there could have been more to that, you know, like.
Yeah.
it felt like there was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I heard that the original cut of the film was like 3 hours,
No.
which is insane for an animated flick. So
It
Yeah,
might be
they-
that the
like-
original storyboard was 3 hours.
yeah.
But they did not have anything animated that was 3 hours.
Void blessed by King.
Because I'm not entirely sure, but I get the feeling that this was almost supposed to be like a short series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly think that would have benefited a bit more if that was the case.
I mean, it's great how popular it's getting. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah. And I think a big part of that is they got the music right, which, you know,
Oh yeah.
if K-pop
Yeah.
is in the title, they got to get the K-pop right.
Right.
And they did.
Well, it's not only K-pop, but they use it in like a very interesting way. So
Yeah.
It's a commentary on the state of that scene as well.
yeah.
And the
Which technically it can also be contributed to the rest of popular music. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
There is a lot of through line, which is nice.
you just know
I
that
recommend it, Silver Star. I really do. It's very
Yeah.
good.
you know it's not. It's a fictional movie though. When you know the manager is actually respectful to the fucking talent.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But as soon as I heard Bobby, I was like, that's fucking Ken Jeong, isn't it? Hell yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, apparently there was a design going around. Apparently there was an idea for Bobby to be buff.
I can't see that. I honestly can't see that in any iteration.
He needs to be soft and round. Also, hi.
I mean,
I'm
we already-
stretching my legs.
We already have Sunwon doing fucking abs, so
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which,
Not-
by the way,
Not only that, Ben, he was also the old man who shooed them out of the bathhouse.
Yeah, Prosody did both. That was amazing.
That somehow does not surprise me. Both are on point for him.
Yes.
It's like somewhere between those two, you get fucking Senshi.
Yeah.
Yes. Which, oh god, he delivered with Senshi.
Oh yeah.
I think he said Senshi was like a dream role for him.
Oh yeah.
Bread, bread, bread,
Bread, bread, bread, bread, bread,
bread, bread, bread.
bread, bread, bread.
Senshi is probably my favorite character in the entirety of Dungeon Meshi so far. Don't get me wrong, I like Laos, I like Chilchuck, I like Marcel. I really do. I really, really do. But Senshi just... Man, especially when we finally got some backstory for him. Oh my god, that just made him so much better.
You want to know who my boyfriend's favorite character is?
Who?
Sissel.
The Matt Age.
Yeah!
None.
I mean, you know...
He has read through the entire scene beforehand because of his hyperfixation, so...
Okay, so yeah, they know... Okay, fair enough. I want to see more about them just because the setup seems so interesting. Someone so singularly driven and losing themselves in it because of something that could be considered noble,
See,
but went
here's
terribly out of hand.
Here's the thing. That is like one of my boyfriend's favorite types of characters to go back to. So
Okay, yeah, I see the appeal. I do.
he's like that. If you play Genshin at all, Scaramouche.
I played a little bit of Genshin, but then I fell off because I did not appreciate how much I had to struggle with things, and then feeling kind of locked behind the gacha, if that made sense.
Yeah, no, I get that. I played through the prologue just to be like, hey, yeah, I played it. And I'm like, it's not for me.
With as much as I struggle with 14 sometimes, I still feel like I struggled less than with Genshin.
In the very least, 14 doesn't rely on random roll. Also, hello, Sunny. Welcome to the stream.
I mean, unless you're trying to get a specific item, but even then, you're not punished from the rest of the game for not having it. It's kind of cosmetic for the most part.
There is gacha in the game, but it doesn't require money for the gacha. At least
It's not
real-world
mandatory
money.
gotcha.
Yeah. It's like if you want like a cool little minion or something like that.
Or if you're
Yeah,
crazy and
or
get all of the
I've heard-
horses to get the scary horse.
Yeah. Man, I still hope we can get you Nightmare because randomly getting that whistle, I almost passed on it and then I realized what it was and I felt so bad because a friend of mine did not realize in time and passed it. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And then I actually managed to get it. I was just like, fuck you, Lavre, I have your horse now.
Yeah, I think the best trial to get that is ultimate weapon.
Can it drop from ultimate?
Really? I haven't ever seen it. I've only seen like the chokers or the ring.
That's where I got it. That's where I remember getting it.
Huh. I might have to look that up because
Because we we can clear Ultima's Bane in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's really funny because it's supposed to be the super intimidating thing, but...
And then I have Winona rock up as level 90 machinist and just shoot it a couple times.
I fear for the day whenever they quote unquote open up ultimate raids to allow for like like the shit that we do for like Tails and stuff like that, where you could just do it unsynced for shit. I know they're never gonna do that because that's like literally the hardest challenge for like every expansion ever since Stormblood.
Also, how are the Saja Boy stickers going, Sunny? I do kind of like, not to go on a tangent, I do like how we're seeing some new people on stream today.
Yeah.
we're branching out.
I will say, not to toot my own horn, but Tara was my first character I ever made in 14, and I feel like I kind of cooked on her design.
You
I mean, I feel that way with Winnie as well. Like, I spent like, I want to say like an hour and 20 minutes in the character creator with her.
I love how you guys made these hotted women, and then there's just Kai, who's just like, hee hee, I'm here.
See, I feel like I kind of cooked on each of my characters' designs. Like, I don't think I ever like sped through making a character. But Tara will always hold a special place in my heart because I did not realize how little Dust White rep there is in the game. So I'm like, that was my first pick for a character.
You made a beautiful lady.
A lady.
And because we finally got through level 100 of House of the Dead, I now have the Hero of Gilmora title for her, which is so appropriate.
Most I remember spending time on character creation was on Elden Ring because I wanted my character to resemble my Ari. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't spend super long on Kai's design. I made him look good, but I also didn't focus so much on making him look, like, absurdly good, you know?
Yeah. And I will say, to be fair, like, when I was making Winona, like, a lot of the time, like, I wasn't entirely certain if I wanted her to be a Rogadin at first, so I was, like, scrolling through the different races and just being like, okay. Which one do I want to pick? Which one am I vibing with the most? And then I decided on, you know, being Green Lady who likes guns.
Guns.
This is before you knew about Merylvid.
Yep. Yeah, this was before I knew about Merylvid.
Which, that just kind of... I remember you just kind of pointing just like, yes!
Yeah.
That's what I want!
Just that's what I was going for.
I still want there to be like a full-on pirate class. I hope we get that in the future.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I like that there is a guild that you can't be a part of that canonically Merylvid is in.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nice that they have that kind of nod of just like, oh, you know, don't get me wrong, that would be really fucking cool, but at the same time, I feel like Machinist has more than lived up to a lot of people's wants.
Yeah. By the way, now that we're past the 0.3 patch, be prepared to see a lot of speculation about what's going to be coming up in 8.0.
Right.
I'm seeing that conversation because I have things muted that are future focused.
That's
AKA
good.
Anything Endwalker and above, I just do not see.
I do not see
Smart.
I want to see it myself, goddammit.
I was going to say at some point in the Dawn Trail stuff, weren't we supposed to get like a new limited class?
Yeah,
That still
they
hasn't shown up yet.
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster, yeah.
I think... I'm trying to remember when Blue Mage came out. And it came near the end of the patch cycles, I remember that much. So it might be the same thing with that. Or they could have been like, yeah, we kind of need more time to cook on this, so it might be an 8.0 thing, which I'm totally fine with them doing, so...
Yeah, to be fair, if it works like Blue Mage, then there's a lot they have to kind of account for with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And plus with how the player base has been acting to a lot of endgame stuff with Dawn Trail.
Yeah.
They've kind of have had their hands full.
Yeah. It makes sense, especially when they're working with like such an old engine.
Oh, I just realized When Flynn gets through Stormblood, are you gonna take him through that? I don't know if I should say it, or else it'll be a spoiler or not. So.
Are you talking about the normal raid series?
No, not the normal. I'm not talking about anything that's raid wide. I'm talking about the special instance area.
DM it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know if I should say it out loud or not, because I
Yeah,
want
Go ahead and DM it to fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I mean,
'Cause
it's one of
here's
those
the thing,
that require
that's
a
gonna-
lot of time.
I was about to say that's a very big time sink, even bigger than any of the other things. So I just need to know that.
So it's gonna be a case of, does this grab the interest? If not, it may need to wait until interest is gotten. Just
Yeah.
because it is absolutely a slog.
Yeah.
If
And
I
is
haven't
it-
been
is it-
putting the time in for binding coils, do you think I'm gonna do that raid series?
Well, it's not a raid series. It is a unique area with its own mechanic that you can get certain rewards, and you can even get the Stormblood relic weapons through.
Oh, yeah. Suddenly the area makes sense now. I know
Yeah.
exactly where.
I'm a gamer,
I guess
I'm not that
trying
much of a gamer
very
though.
hard not to talk about it because it is a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Story-wise, it addresses something that has not been brought up since ARR.
Yep. There are several different places like that, specifically 3.
Yeah, it starts in Stormblood, if I remember correctly, and then there's
Yes.
one in Shadowbringers I have yet to be to. I know it exists. I have yet to be there though
Oh, but that-
because
I will
some
say
friends want
spoilers
to do it.
about that. That has to do with cat people, so I like it a lot. Anyways.
Bonk! I didn't want to know anything.
Sorry.
Ben, I will bite your wing.
Ah. Shit. Hey, I said cat people. I
You
didn't say
don't
which cat people.
understand
I said
how
cat people. I didn't say which
serious
cat
I-
people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't understand how serious I am with avoiding spoilers for 14. It has been a Herculean task.
I was about to say with
And
how
I
some
still
people.
have gotten spoiled to several things that have made me want to table flip and rage.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at you when I say this. I love you, honey, but god damn it.
Because the thing is, I just mentioned it offhand, just like, hey, you know this detail? No? Oh, shit.
It was a big thing. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna DM to you real quick, Ben, what it was that was spoiled for me for you to understand why I was so upset.
Because
Oh,
the thing
boy.
is, I thought she already knew.
Chicken ramen in a cup. Chicken ramen, chicken ramen, chicken ramen, chicken.
Oh, what's his fucking name? Hold on, don't tell me. I'm just gonna.
Hang on, let me see what you're typing up.
Do. Ha ha ha.
I'm in danger.
You understand?
No, that's fair.
And the thing is, I mentioned it offhand because I thought she had already seen him.
No, that's like late in
We gotten that confirmed. I have seen the model, and it has not been fully confirmed yet. They haven't even given the name yet or a face reveal. Do you understand how late into post Shadowbringers this is? I love you. I love you. I'm
just so I know, where are you now currently?
We are dealing with edibles as bullshit.
Did you just call them edibles?
Yes!
Wait, the gummies? the rock candy.
That's it. We already had Ritalin, now we have edibles.
I mean, we don't know what's in them.
Oh, someone's joke.
We
for
don't
that.
know what's in
Sorry,
them.
but- Yeah, no, I'm dealing with. You know, I'm gonna DM it because I'm trying you have no idea how much I've been restraining myself from mentioning anything to these two.
It's got to be hard because it's hard for me. But you're in post Shadowbringers right now. I get that much.
There you go.
Ah.
That part.
Oh, you. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, please.
Oh.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. This is my week to move story forward. Don't you fucking say anything.
Have fun. I pray for your soul. Anyways.
Thank you.
Because it took me minutes. Like, what do you mean that you don't fight? Oh, wait. No, you haven't gotten there yet. Okay.
Yes.
So you are in point 3.
For Shadowbringers, yes.
Yes. So that's why I say, have fun. God may God have mercy on your soul.
Figured as much, but thank you. Oh god, no, because that instance. I'm not gonna talk about the details, but fuck that instance. I was sweating a little bit. I'm not gonna lie because I did it as
Instances from like Stormblood on can honestly get pretty tough.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I did it as samurai or if I did it as No. I did it as monk.
Ooh.
I
God,
always
trying to
go
get
into
all the-
instances as a tank class nowadays.
See, got it. But my tank is already so leveled ahead of my other classes. I was trying to use one of the ones that hasn't already gone over the 80 cap. Yes, Ben, I have all of my classes over 80 at this point.
You guys are playing like pure MMO players and over leveling shit. Well, when I play,
I don't have every class.
yeah,
All the classes I have, which are most of the DPS classes, I want you to know.
looks at me with all my characters at level 100 right now.
Yeah. Most of the DPS classes. So I've got Sage. I'm just Jesus.
Sorry.
Honey.
I clipped something and then it's processing it and then it decides to play it back at full volume.
Jesus. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so I have Sage as my healer. I have Red Mage as my magic DPS, and I got them specifically for Shadowbringers, specifically Red Mage. I have Warrior as my tank class. So those are the 3 that only have a single class in the category.
Mm-hmm.
I have Dancer as my physical DPS, physical range DPS. And then I have Dragoon, Samurai, Monk, and Ninja.
All vying for position.
Yes.
God. Well, if you ever need help with anything, just hit me up.
I will absolutely tap you on the shoulder.
Cause you might need it with stuff that's coming up. That's all I'm going to say.
I will keep that in mind, Daka. But yeah, no, if it's story related, I probably won't be able to. If it's not story related, I will absolutely hit you up. Just because I'm running story for a specific group of friends that they absolutely are like, we have to be present when you're going through story. We want to hear your reactions.
Well, I can help you out with a certain thing coming up in the story, but I'll wait until that happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because how big's the group that you're doing it with? Just so I know.
Huh?
How big's the group that you're doing with for like story wise?
It's a pretty small group, but it's also kind of insular.
Okay. I'll try not
Sorry.
to like intrude then. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I will say I am getting Tarania through Stormblood, specifically going into Shadowbringers. So we will absolutely hit you up for stuff with that, because we have Miguel involved as well in that particular venture.
Yep. Which, by the way, if you need help stabbing Xenos, please, I'm here.
Yes. Oh man, that'd be fun to run the final dungeon together.
Do we want to do a dungeon, fungeon run together? Fun dungeon run?
We could do dungeon and then the raid. Not the raid, sorry, the trial.
Yeah, the trial.
Because, man, that trial is very interesting.
God, and at some point, I need to show you guys the extreme version of that specific trial.
I'm so proud of Xenos for getting his persona.
You're not wrong.
He technically stole it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god, is Xenos an AI, bro?
He's... Yes! 100%.
He's sociopathic enough.
Yeah? But he's not like a passionate AI bro, if that makes sense.
He's
He
doing
is
it
as
to destroy
cold
the
as
world.
machine. Yeah, he's as cold as the machines he's using.
Yeah.
You know? That being has passion for only one thing, and it is battle to the death with whom he deems worthy.
Bro literally just lives for the battle boner.
Yeah, and unfortunately your character brings it out of him, and it's just like, God damn it.
And some people like that. So that's
Yeah,
why there's so many people who love Xenos.
There is a dialogue option. I had to ask a friend of mine who has been in 14 since 1.0, I might add. They are an OG veteran.
They got the legacy tattoo and everything.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. Oh yeah. Like they were there when Dalamud fell. I'll put it that way.
We respect our veterans of Dalamud.
Oh, absolutely. But no, I had to ask, okay, I need to know what this dialogue option does, and they told me, and I was genuinely unsettled.
Xenos creeps me out.
Yeah, no, Xenos is... Anyone who is... How do I put this? Anyone with a decent amount of adjustment and awareness will absolutely see Xenos and just go... No!
Yeah.
I think a lot of people either suffer from the I can fix him syndrome, or they are legitimately intrigued and interested in the kind of character that, and I worry greatly, because holy shit, this is not in any way healthy. It will never be healthy. This is,
I mean, there are people who have who have genuine crushes on serial killers, so
that scares
I mean,
me.
I know one of my clients, aka Wrath, aka Solo Only, loves fucking Xenos, so...
I enjoy Xenos like I enjoy junk food. Is he entertaining?
I think...
Yes. Do I wanna
think
fuck
that's
him?
the way he...
No.
I think that's the way he enjoys Xenos, because I did a fucking...
That is understandable. If you can see the character and go, that is a really well done character, but Jesus Christ.
Like, here's the thing.
I did a fucking tier list of like all the like major Final Fantasy characters. I put Xenos in his own tier at the very bottom of the list. It's just like, does that mean? And Raz was just kind of like, does that mean he's worse? I'm like, no, he's Xenos. He's like, doesn't even apply to this list.
In any category, it's just Xenos. There you go. There's your category. You stay there. Away from everyone else.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Here's the thing.
Too much time on this.
I'm sorry.
Here's
I'm more
the thing.
just like, I'm wondering if I'm overdoing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But holy shit, the Freckling looks fantastic.
That's amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I had in mind, because Terra's got full body freckles that look like a star map.
And my brain was trying to go for "and his mom" in context to main, but it forgot the noun. Straight up just went, eh.
It's okay. But yeah, one of Winnie's favorite things is actually to go and like trace the freckles in different patterns.
Tara woke up with lines of crayon on her body because her children didn't quite understand the difference between a connect the dots and freckles.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're good. I think I got everything.
That looks wonderful.
Yippee!
The hair is probably a little lighter than usual, but I do not mind this interpretation.
I've been trying to figure out a good happy ground for her hair, just because if I get too close in, like, value to her skin, then it'll blend together.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't mind this interpretation.
It might be, you know what it is? It's mildly older,
Yeah. Because, like, Elzen do age, but I have it in my head that it kind of takes longer for the physical, like, aspect of it to enter, like, the face and such.
Yeah.
You see it in the hair first. Especially dust whites.
I appreciate, one of my favorites is, Edmont. I appreciate how he's Wrinkle Man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Edmond. He's, for the mistakes he's made, he has become a better person, and I respect that. I respect the fact that he's tried his damnedest to show those improvements. You know?
Yeah.
To do right by those he cares for.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate, I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I appreciate how he basically becomes like a fatherly figure to the Warrior of Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good people.
So, the one scene after the infamous dungeon fucking broke me a little bit. I am so glad that it was given the weight it needed to be, but also, ow, my empathy.
Yes.
Everyone was there live on stream when I cried. I'm a big brave boy.
Yeah, seeing Edmont like that, like, actually showing grief that raw was good. Like, could it have been more raw? Absolutely. However, I feel like what they did was very good, especially for someone trying to keep it together in what they know is a crisis, but still buckling the way they did. Just, ugh.
Yeah.
Alright, Miguel, no more. Hands off. You're gonna make the bread too thick if you do this.
You can't knead that much.
If you overmix the pancake dough, it'll get weird. You gotta not overmix the pancake.
Pancake.
I'm the pancake.
Yeah, that looks wonderful. They injected a little bit of warm tone to her, which is interesting given her more cool tone overall.
See, I think that might be a byproduct of the unifying of the palette. I could absolutely
Yeah.
make it cooler if you'd rather.
Oh, no. I like it because it just kind of accentuates the warmth in the image. You know, like in the scene, so to speak.
She loves your boy.
I'm over here now, like, damn it, Squeenix, let me put full body freckles, you bastards. Why must I invoke moon magic for this? Like, I'm gonna send you something, Ben, so that you have a reference for what I might find, which is very appropriate for her.
Yeah.
You're gonna make the bread too thick.
Sorry.
Are you clipping thick bread?
I'm clipping. I'm clipping canned cakes.
Pancakes.
Canned
pigs.
Harshivant, get that life preserver out of your mouth.
Ooh.
That
Nice.
is all over. The detailing on the legs is honestly very good. The only problem is it will not work with the vanilla outfits, so I can only see it
Yeah.
with the Emperor's stuff or in basic, you know.
Sorry, I forgot about edibles.
Yeah. I
The thing is,
forgot about edibles.
The thing is, I know exactly how I want to edit that.
Oh no. That is not something you want to hear from your editor.
Moose is carrying my YouTube channel. I'm just gonna admit that right now.
What have I done? What have I enabled?
Also, hello, Metal Ice Morningstar. Welcome to the chat. I think I'm good to continue onward, but I need more drinky. I'm out of drinky.
Get drinky.
Okay, great.
I gotta go get
Get
drinky.
agua.
Enjoy
Get
5 head
agua.
hours.
5 head.
Silly bean. This picture is good. I may need to toss this at a couple of people.
Sorry, I'm locking the fuck in right now, so.
You're good.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-boo-ba-ba-doo-bow.
Are you humming Powerhouse?
No.
That sounded like one of the lines to Powerhouse.
I wouldn't know that, so. It's
Like-
kind of.
You know what I'm referring to when I say that, right?
No, actually.
It was used a lot in like Looney Tunes. It's the one that goes like da 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 da.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
that one.
okay, that one.
Yeah.
That's what it's called? Okay.
Oh, stream crashed again.
Oh.
Oh.
God damn it, I was
It's
just
back
thinking
now.
about that.
Ah.
I just saw it on my screen.
Twitch, why? You're doing this like every hour, I swear.
And the thing is, like, from what I can tell, YouTube is still fine.
Oh yeah, YouTube's been going strong the entire time.
What the fuck? Might just be a Twitch problem.
Maybe. Let me see. Let me look up. Is Twitch having issues right now?
I hope you know I have shared the art because it's very good.
Yay! Okay, Twitch, give me your... Twitch has not tweeted in 4 years.
By the way, Ben, I have a headcanon with Terra when she casts magic, because she comes from a long line of thaumaturges and has managed to tap into Black Mage. But her calling she's felt has been a healer. However, when she is either Dark Knight or wielding arcane and especially umbral magics, those freckles on her body glow. Especially with umbral energies. Like Dark Knight, she's got like the whole kind of ice aspect going on instead of your normal like darkness. So the freckles especially kind of glow like stars in this night sky.
I think I might have found
That's
the
when you
problem.
know you're gonna have a bad time. Huh?
Oh.
I think I found the problem.
Oh.
What was
Yeah.
that?
My down speed is only 6 and my up speed is 25 right now. It's supposed to be in the hundreds.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Did you hit a cap?
I do not know.
No, the thing is, it like from what I understand, this has been happening like on and off for like the past couple of days.
Hmm. Oh, good to know it's a me problem.
Yeah, I'm running another test right now, and my down speed's 9.76, and my up speed is sitting at about 23 right now.
God.
Yikes.
I'm supposed to have a down speed of 30 and an up speed of 145.
And there's not like anyone else that would be using the bandwidth to like that degree.
Not to the degree that I'm doing it.
Weird.
Hmm.
I think something's up with your ISP.
It's Spectrum.
It's either your ISP or it might be your I wonder if it's the modem.
I wouldn't be surprised. We've had to turn it off and on again a lot lately.
it might be time for a replacement.
We just replaced it like 6 months ago.
Man.
Man, okay. I'll probably go unplug it and plug it back in after the stream. It's frustrating.
Yay, internet.
I'm so sorry, everybody, that has had to deal with the constant issues with the stream today. I don't know why YouTube's doing fine, but the rest of my internet is not, because I kept getting disconnected from Final Fantasy XIV the other day.
It's alright. Like, it's quite literally something that you're not in control of. So.
Yeah.
Alright, let me do raid browser. Because I'm streaming at a different time than I usually am. I'm surprised at how many people tuned in at this time, so it's nice to know that folks, this also worked for folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I know who we're gonna
Feel
raid
old.
today.
Ooh.
Moose, goddammit.
Huh.
What did you do?
I got first again.
It doesn't count if you're doing it constantly.
I know. But
You goobers.
I'm dedicating to the
Dear God.
Alright,
Alright,
end
I
of
got-
stream announcements. Obviously there is no raid function
You
on YouTube.
monster.
You monster. Thank you, Father. Is that directed towards the hubby?
Yes.
Alright. Alright. So, for those who are watching on the Twitch side, here is the raid message for everybody who tuned in. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this first multi-stream. Despite the internet issues, I had a good time. I thought it was fun. But, let's see here. Baldur's Gate 3, back with spring this Friday, so make sure to tune in this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then Sunday, we are back with Tomb at a Time, so...
Let's
guys like-
fucking go.
If you guys like D&D and hanging out with these goobers that I have here, make sure to tune in. But with that being said, Moose! Wait, wrong one! Love you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.